Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live alone in the wilderness for over 30 years? What led a man named Dick Proenneke to do just that? In a world rapidly changing, Proenneke felt a growing detachment from modern society. He yearned for a life of solitude and simplicity, away from the hustle and bustle of the conventional world. As a skilled carpenter and mechanic, he was no stranger to hard work and had the practical knowledge necessary to survive in the harsh Alaskan wilderness. It was these very skills that would later prove instrumental to his survival. Yet it was not just about survival. Proenneke sought a deeper connection with nature, a life untethered from the trappings of the modern world. He yearned for a life of self-reliance, where he was the master of his own destiny. So, in 1968, at the age of 52, Proenneke packed his bags, headed to the Alaskan wilderness, and never looked back. Imagine building a life from scratch, with nothing but the tools you carried and the resources nature provided. This was the reality for Proenneke. He stepped into the wild Alaskan wilderness, armed with little more than a dream and a desire to live life on his own terms. From the onset, Proenneke embarked on a journey of survival and self-discovery. He built his own cabin, a humble abode that would shelter him from the harsh Alaskan winters. This was no small feat. It was a labor of love, constructed with his bare hands, using only the materials the surrounding environment provided. But a home is more than just four walls and a roof. Proenneke understood this. He hunted and fished for his sustenance, respecting the land and taking only what he needed. He lived off the land in the most literal sense, and in doing so, became an integral part of the ecosystem he called home. Proenneke was not just a survivor, but a chronicler of his own journey. He documented his experiences, the challenges he faced, and how he overcame them. His writings offer a rare glimpse into a life lived in solitude, far from the trappings of modern society. Life in the wilderness was not easy. It was fraught with challenges, but Proenneke faced them head-on. His determination, resilience, and deep respect for nature saw him through. He turned the Alaskan wilderness into his home. Proenneke's determination and resilience saw him through, turning the Alaskan wilderness into his home. For over 30 years, Proenneke lived in harmony with nature, his life becoming a testament to human endurance and resourcefulness. His later years in the raw expanse of the Alaskan wilderness were marked by a deep symbiosis with his surroundings, a dance with the seasons that echoed the rhythms of the wild. Proenneke, in his solitude, became a symbol of self-reliance and sustainability. He was a pioneer of a life less ordinary, a man who traded the humdrum of civilization for the whispers of the wild. His life was a poetry of survival, of man and nature in a graceful waltz of existence. His journals, filled with observations of the wilderness and its myriad inhabitants, serve as a window into his world. They are a testament to his profound reverence for the natural world, his keen eye for detail, and his deep understanding of the delicate balance of life in the wild. The films he shot give us a further glimpse into his life. Through his lens, we see the stark beauty of the Alaskan wilderness, the serenity of his solitary existence, and the quiet resilience of a man in tune with nature. At the age of 82, Proenneke made the decision to leave the wilderness. His health, the one thing that could sway his resolve, drew him back into the arms of civilization. His departure marked the end of an era, a quiet closing chapter to a life lived in harmony with the wild. Dick Proenneke's life in the Alaskan wilderness continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the power of human spirit and our innate connection with nature.